Okay. We are back with some more Addison Ray. Next up. Oh, I love saying that. Okay. Addison Ray, today, whatever. 10 things about Addison Ray we can't live without. She can't live without. 10 essentials. We've seen these videos before, but we haven't seen Addison's one. Oh, the spoilers on the side. I saw one and it said shoes. Why would they do chapters? Don't spoil it. The whole fun part is the surprise. What items? What items is she gonna pull out of her bag? That's the whole fun part. Is the surprise? And they make chapters spoiling it. Don't do that, GQ. I was gonna link your shit in the description, GQ. And just for that, I'm not. Too bad, GQ. Anyways, guys, we're here for Addison. GQ, fix your shit. Fix your shit, GQ. Let's go. Damn spoilers. I hate spoilers, guys.
Why is it so hot in here? Am I crazy? Hollywood is a lot. Hi, GQ.
She's not wrong.
Ray, and these are all of the things I can't live without.
That's kind of spoilers. Guys, it's spoiling everything. Sunglasses.
My Jacques Marie Mage sunglasses. This sunglass brand is my favorite. I think every style is so unique and so perfectly suited for a really
kind of like Gaga vibes.
Fun vibe. I think they're really dirty right now, and I don't have
I mean, they're all right.
cloth in my case. But I did just wear these in a music
They're kind of
video.
badass, though.
The video for Fame is a Gun, and my super intense,
I didn't recognize them.
sexy alter ego adult version wears these and dances in them. And they actually stayed put on my face for the entirety of the dance.
They look pretty
sequence,
sturdy.
Which is really surprising for sunglasses, because it feels like most times when you're wearing sunglasses and whipping your head around really aggressively and getting thrown upside down, your sunglasses would fall off, but they didn't. And
The
that's why I
fucking
love them.
text. So
My
funny.
next essential item is I really,
That was cool.
really love this product. Whenever I think about using Maui Babe, I actually imagine myself in Hawaii. Not Maui, because I've never been. Maybe like on Kauai. Laying
Kawaii?
out, covered in this browning lotion. Also
Is that for
covered in
tans?
sand because it's really sticky. I like a little bit of a burn. I think that's when you know it's working. And then I like to go for a nice dip in the ocean, immediately following the burning sensation that comes from the sun. And
I don't think you want to.
heaven on earth.
Heaven on Earth. Is that a reference? Guys, that was totally a reference. She's inspired by Britney, right? She loves Britney. She's a big fan of Britney. That was totally a reference. Guys, also, you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful with, like, tanning. Like, it's just, you gotta be careful with, the UV rays and cancer shit, dude.
Sensation
Careful,
that
man.
comes from the sun. And that's
You don't want to get burned. I wonder if
My
she
next essential
said that as a
is
reference.
my shoes. Always a Havaiana, because it's kind of like an emergency shoe to me. If I am in my car, these are always readily available. Usually I drive with them like by my feet. Wait, that's really dangerous. I probably should.
I probably shouldn't say that. I was gonna say, you're not supposed to wear them while driving because you can, like, get them caught on the pedal or some shit. But I guess she takes them off and leaves them down there. But they also just look like normal flip-flops. They just look like normal flip-flops.
Usually I drive with them like by my feet. Wait, that's really dangerous. I probably shouldn't say that. But I do drive with them by my feet just in case I'm barefoot. Oh, that's also illegal. You're not
Is it
supposed to
actually?
drive barefoot, but I do like to drive barefoot, especially when I have my hot.
I didn't know. I didn't know
Next
barefoot
is my
was illegal.
hokas. They're really cute and they remind me of aquamarine. 'Cause they're blue. It's so pretty. But I run in these a lot, actually. Although I did get them not that long ago, so it kind of looks like I'm a fraud and I don't run that much, but I actually do run a lot and I love to run. Then these are kind of the main essentials. These are my
heels.
Louboutins. I actually bought these pretty recently. I had another pair that I
Walk a mile
wore
in these
to the grave,
Louboutins.
and they got really destroyed in New York because I love to walk ridiculous amounts of miles in them,
And
which
heels?
I actually did recently, and I destroyed my feet. I
Yeah.
have crazy blisters on my toes right now, but
I was gonna say.
because I had my Louboutins on. I mean, you can really tell I wear these.
You know what they say, right?
I have a few pairs that are
Beauty is
secondhand that I
pain.
got really good deals on because you can find them on eBay. These are my first purchased from the
I
store.
respect that.
I actually walked out of the store wearing them when I bought them, and that was a pretty magical experience for me.
She got them
This is an
real
essential
McCoy
essential.
Louboutins.
This is my car.
Car keys.
I pretty much live in my car. I love my car so much. It's a very freeing thing
What kind
to
of
me
car?
to be able to drive. I really want to
Can we
live in
see
New
it?
York, but I'm gonna have to sacrifice my car, which is a really sad thing to imagine thinking about because I am so attached to driving and being able to kind of like escape a scenario as fast as you want to. I like being the designated driver as well because I just
What kind of car is that? Guys, they should show a picture of her car. They're showing her fucking car keys. Like, I'm sure she pulled up into her car. Like, I mean, she has her keys. Her car must be outside. They should have taken a picture, you know, and just put it on screen for us. Because I want to see what kind of car she's got. I like cars. I like cars. Also, I'd be terrified of driving in the city. I've never driven in, like, a real, like, city. Like, a big city, you know what I mean? Like, I've never, all those lanes and shit, I've never driven in like that. You know, I've driven a lot in like smaller towns and stuff where there's like 2-3 lanes where it's not that bad, you know? But cities with all the fucking traffic and shit, holy, that shit looks intense.
escape a
Not
scenario
gonna
as
lie.
fast as you want to. I like being the designated driver as well because I just love to be able to drive and also leave any party as fast as I can, as soon as I can. Honestly, all of these essentials that I've
Fiona
been
Apple
showing
reference?
are
As fast as you
definitely
can?
in my car every single day. So this is an essential. My Land Rover, I love her.
Land Rover.
My next essential is the CoStar
Is the Land Rover? Unless a Rolls Royce, never mind.
app. I love this app, and I know that people argue about the accuracy of this app.
I
which
had that
totally
app at one
understand, but I
point.
really like to read it in the morning. I'm a Libra Sun, Aquarius Moon, and a Gemini Rising. And I actually feel like that makes so much sense for me. It's all air, and I feel like I'm very airy, very in the clouds. My Venus is in Scorpio, so I feel like I also really resonate with that too.
I
So
don't know what
really
any of this
intense
means.
Person when it comes to love.
Guys,
And that's
These
another
edits.
part of my chart that I feel like is really accurate to me. So today my co-star is get it all off your chest. Interesting. I think this is good advice just in general, you know? Just get
Yeah,
it all
true.
out, 'cause
True.
YOLO. I like to read the do's and don'ts. So my do's are do pearls, which I don't have any pearls on, so maybe I should get some pearls. Do poetry. Maybe I can read a poem from my diary. Just kidding. Oh my
that's her
God.
diary. That
Wait,
thing looks old
this
as
is
hell.
exposing. Okay.
1980
I feel like
freaking
a
diary.
beautiful shell that is completely empty, waiting for something that can fill me up. For now, I've got my lipstick. She'll never leave me. That was
Wait, that started off like really poetic, but then the lipstick will never leave me. Doesn't lipstick run out at some point? Doesn't it like run out of like of stick at some point? So eventually the lipstick's gonna have to leave you.
that can fill me up. For now, I've got my lipstick. She'll never leave me.
I was really liking where it was going.
That was just a little sad moment in my life when I was feeling really empty, but now I'm feeling pretty fulfilled. So I feel like I don't resonate with that right now. Although it is nice to look back on it and realize how far you've come. It's actually a smaller version of my other diary. It's not the same design, but I have two diaries and one is a little bit bigger. Harder to, you know, travel around with it because it just doesn't fit in my purse that I normally use. But I do love this one. It's Alice in Wonderland. And this diary holds my confessions. Aw. Next up,
Lingerie.
lingerie.
It's
I
an
think
essential,
always really important
guys.
to wear really beautiful lingerie just in case anything happens, you know.
Wait. At all times, is she just wearing like lingerie like every single day? I mean, it's an essential item. I mean, lingerie is just pretty much like underwear, is it not?
That you are not expecting to happen. I always like to choose lingerie that looks really good on. And
Pretty much just
you know, even better when it's on the floor.
pretty
I
underwear.
think lingerie is something that you can wear a really casual outfit with and have it underneath and that kind of carry the essence of this very feminine, beautiful, sexy energy. I always think when you have a good lingerie on, it kind of translates into the way that you move in your day.
The
AP,
confidence.
it's a great lingerie brand. I just got this one from Only Hearts, which is really cute. I kind of just buy lingerie anytime that I see a pair that I like, you know? Always nice to have a matching bra and panty on you. Initially at Arca's show, I was gonna
I don't know what that's
slingshot
like.
the panties off. I had like a double panty situation on, and one said June 6th, and the other one said put your headphones on. And this was before headphones came out, so it was kind of gonna be that scenario.
An Easter
and then,
egg.
As it approached, I was just like, maybe that's not the best idea. Like, who's gonna get my panties? I don't know. It was just kind of weird.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, the dress was see-through enough to be able to kind of expose it in a way that wasn't too revealing. I didn't know that
Okay.
you could see it as much as you did, but it ended up turning out really sweet. And they were Victoria's Secret panties, and I love Victoria's Secret panties.
It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy that she was gonna fucking throw her panties into the fucking crowd. Didn't she realize like anyone can get those? Like,
they're obviously an essential for really anybody, I think, in life. It's nice to be able to tune out the world whenever you want to and listen to what you want in private. Right now, I've been listening to a lot of George Strait. That's been on my playlist. I love You Look So Good in Love by George.
I don't know George Strait, but guys, she's so right. In private, I hear, I don't live in a city, I don't go out the fucking house anymore, but like, I hear motherfuckers just listening to their, I don't even have my phone. They listen to like TikToks, music, just blasting out loud on their phone with no headphones, just out loud. And like what the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, dude? Like, how can you even listen to it yourself when there's so much background noise? Like, everyone has a pair of headphones, whether it's AirPods, cords, or fucking some dog shit $1 pair of headphones. Like, they're still good. Like, I don't know. It's crazy that people just bump shit without headphones out loud, like on a subway or just walking down the street where there's cars beeping their fucking horns. You can't hear a thing. You can't hear nothing.
George Strait. I love Write This Down by George Strait. What can I say? I'm a country girl at heart, you know? I love a good country
George Strait.
song. And also my music. My music's in my headphones. Headphones on.
She's not gonna bring
Another
up the
essential that is
chord versus
the
chordless.
most essential, really, are my managers, Justin and Joe. I love them.
That guy
so
looks
much.
familiar. He looks very familiar. Hold on. He kind of looks like Leonard from The Big Bang Theory, but less nerdy and more handsome, perhaps? Maybe? Am I on point with that?
They have been with me for a really long time. When I first moved to LA in the end of 2019, I was really scared and alone and like a lost puppy. And then in the beginning of the year of 2020,
A lost
I met
puppy.
them and they just have made all my dreams come true. So I love them so much. I feel like they both just do everything. They have a really great system going on. Joe usually gives me the good news, and Justin usually gives me the bad news. That is what happens.
She loves Joe and hates
right?
Justin.
I feel like you're more
Bad cop.
Yeah. It's like Joe will tell me the really nice stuff, and then
I get yelled
and
at.
then Justin gets the heat.
Yeah, it's a great balance.
Good.
I wonder, do they also like have they also managed other people? Because like it's always curious, because like people in the industry, usually they manage multiple popular artists and stuff. But if these guys were like up and coming like managers, and they got like, you know, Addison Rae working with Addison Rae, and they blew up with her, like that's very impressive. But if these guys have already like managed some other artists that like blew up, and like, you know, they already know, it's more impressive if this is their first like popular artist rather than managing like 10 very popular artists.
Stuff. And then
I get yelled
and
at.
then Justin
I don't know who these people are,
gets the
but
heat.
Yeah, it's a great balance.
I'm glad they
Good
helped her.
balance.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Blue bottle. This
Guys,
specifically
I hate how
is
it
an
makes my
ice
teeth
with
yellow.
almond milk. The almond milk that they use in LA is this brand called Good Milk. So it's very specific.
Don't look at
and
my
I just
teeth.
love my
I just said coffee makes my teeth yellow, and now everyone's looking at my fucking teeth. Guys, do not look at my damn teeth, guys. Ah! It's so bad.
Nola. It's kind of a ritual for me. I drink it every single day
Ebola?
without specific, and I just love my
Nola.
Nola. It's kind of a ritual for me. I drink it every single day without fail. Even when I don't want it, I have it. But sometimes I get the matcha. They actually had a cherry blossom matcha for the spring season, and it was really, really good. But still that with the Good Milk almond milk. That's kind of the main essential component, but always Blue Bottle and the Good Milk almond milk. I don't know, I'm really picky about almond milks. I think sometimes they taste too vanilla-y, even when they don't have vanilla in them. And they taste like too sweet and nutty, but this almond milk, you have to make it fresh. And so the baristas make it, and they're really good at making it because it always enhances the flavor of the Nola and the matcha. I'm actually really passionate about this, and I tell everybody in my life that I love to try it.
Huh. I thought it kind of reminds me of those people that like make coffee the fucking fancy way, where they crush their beans themselves. They do all this like grinding and all this like magic and chemistry to make their own coffee. Like it's so much work just for a cup of fucking coffee, dude. Coffee is like, it's crazy because I've been drinking coffee every fucking day since I started my channel, just because it gives me that extra energy. But it's bad because if I don't have my coffee, I'm like so like, I just don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything, dude. It's really bad. Like it Is an addiction.
Another essential of mine is my Dior lip tint. I
Lip tint?
love this product so much. I wear it
It's not
all
stick?
the time. Every single day, wake up, lip tint, go to sleep, lip tint. I put it on when I go to bed sometimes because I just want to feel pretty when I go to sleep. And I think when you go to sleep feeling really pretty and beautiful, you wake up and you feel really beautiful. And so I always keep one by my bed, whether that's in my purse or just on the counter. I usually have every single person in my life carry one of these for me as like an emergency lip tint situation because I wear this even when I don't wear makeup. And I put this on my cheeks, my nose, and my lips. And I really, really love it. I think it's the perfect color for me.
So it's not like a lipstick at all. Oh, it's very light.
Except for I've kind of been putting on a lot today, so maybe it's getting really dark. But I do love to wear it and layer it. And just keep on putting it on. It never fails me. Next up is my lymphatic kit. Your lymphatic system doesn't drain itself or like cleanse itself naturally. You kind of have to prompt it to flush itself out. And so lymphatic massage and the techniques that are in the lymphatic massage are kind of like moving everything around for you and like, you know, prompting it to come out when you pee.
What is a lymphatic? Guys, I thought that was like, I was thinking about your sinuses because that's what you flush out, is you flush out your sinuses. So I was thinking like, maybe it's something with your sinuses, but it's not?
Which is a little weird and TMI. This is from my friend Rebecca, who does my lymphatic massage. So incredible and so amazing, and somebody in my life that is really close to me in so many ways. Not only because she gives me lymphatic massages, but because she's an amazing friend. This is a lymphatic lotion. It's just this amazing, amazing lotion that you can really use anywhere. I use it on my face sometimes and then give myself lymphatic massages when I'm on the road and need a little
your lymph nodes.
And I also love to
lymph
use
nodes. Where is
lymphatic
this?
tea. Love you, Rebecca.
Is she gonna explain what it is? I mean, she said something about peeing, but like, I'm trying to think like your bladder, but like massaging your bladder. I don't know.
I love these jeans
Jorts?
so much. I
those are
always loved Lucky growing up. There's this detail in them that makes me love them even more. And it says "Lucky You" when you unbutton
That's
them,
nice.
which I think is so sweet.
Wait, that's actually kind of
tied these little
cool.
Ribbon strings onto them the other day when I was wearing them, and I love them so much. I like to wear jeans a lot in the summer, randomly, even though it's really hot. Just because.
Wait, her name is on it?
I like to wear jeans a lot in the summer, randomly, even.
Wait, did you stamp that on? It looks like it might be stamped
no, it's
on.
really hot. Just because
That's cool,
I always
though.
feel like it's such an easy thing to take off and on. And yeah, so I always have my jeans on me. These are really
I never
special
wear
to me
jeans.
for
I don't
a
look
number
good
of
in
reasons.
jeans. I don't look good in jeans. Gum. Based.
Extra Polar Ice gum. This is
I
the
love
best
gum.
flavor to me of Extra. This is kind of the only gum
Polar
that
Ice.
I really chew.
Wait, is that the same thing as those the little circle things? They're like little mints. They're not gum, but they're little mints, and they're like in the container. It was called Polar Ice. I wonder if that's the same flavor. I think it is.
This is the best flavor to me of
I think it
Extra.
is.
This is kind of the only gum that I really chew. Randomly, I'll crave like a cinnamon.
I don't
but
like
for
cinnamon.
the most part, Polar Ice. It's so good, and it's not.
That's what I'm thinking of. It's really good.
Pepperminty, and sometimes when I know I'm gonna be eating food like soon after or before, and I just don't like the way that that tastes. With like a super pepperminty gum, this is kind of the best version of minty, but still refreshing and not too overpowering.
Okay. Polar Ice. This is essentials though, like jeans?
Thank you for listening to me share all of my
Jeans?
essentials. And don't forget to listen to my album Addison that comes out June 6th.
Stream it, guys. Stream it. Stream it right now. Stream it right now. Interesting list. Interesting list. The lingerie was kind of like, I didn't really get it, but it makes sense for like a woman where you want that confidence. You know what? I get that. I get that. But, jeans, I don't know about jeans. Essentials. Like, I'm not, does she wear jeans every single day? I feel like essentials are like every single day things, but I guess she carries them around every day just in case. Coffee is so based. Gum, I like that. I respect that choice. Headphones, so real. You know, co-star, we're not gonna go there. That's fine. she just seems so sweet. Like, love how she always credits the people around her who help her out. So excited to see her trajectory. Same. Guys, I see motherfuckers. Dude, I'm not going to shade the one guy. I'm not going to shade the one guy that reacted to her. I'm not going to shade him. But I will shade Anthony Tantano. Giving it a 4. What did he give it? A light 4 or some shit? He gave her album a dude, I watched this video and I couldn't even finish it because it was just the most... It's the most pretentious dog shit. Dude, I can't stand that guy. And it's not like I fucking hate him, because sometimes he has good takes. Sometimes he does have good takes. But 75% of the time, it's just like, bro, I mean, I ain't trying to hear that. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're just talking out your ass, dude. I don't know, dude. Ugh. Her 2014 Tumblr aesthetic is so iconic. I don't know why, but I'm obsessed. The minimal makeup. I also love her minimal makeup. I like that. It's really nice. Stop talking about a rebrand. This is her true iconic free self. True. Who the hell's saying rebrand? Oh, is it the thing where the people, she's saying she wants to drop the Ray from her name? I prefer the Addison Ray. It just sounds more fancy. Addison Ray. It sounds so cool. It sounds fancy. Addison alone is just like, is missing something, you know? Her big 3 being all air makes so much sense. It kind of does make sense. Like she said, she's very airy. I don't know all that stuff about constellation horoscope stuff, but she is very airy. She's got that feeling. I like how she's still herself after her transition to music. Very authentic. It just proves that Addison Rae has always been Addison Rae. Such a doll. Love her personality. Such a breath of fresh air. True. I fear she's an icon. I wish there was a way of knowing if some of these are paid partnerships. Can't be assured of all of them 100%. Usually, especially the lymphatic kit seems like a little like an ad. Legally, she has to disclose paid partnerships. It would be in the description. Legally, is that true? Guys, legally, is that true that you have to, disclose to your audience that it's an ad? Is there a hashtag ad in the description somewhere, maybe? I don't know. You know what? I don't know, and I don't really care that much if it's an ad or not. Her rebrand needs to be studied. What? I am seated. What is the rebrand? I don't understand what the rebrand is. I don't understand what that is. Like, I know what it is, but I'm rebrand from what? From TikTok to music? That's not a rebrand. That's just a transition into another art form. It's not like a rebrand. It would be dropping the Ray from her name, and she hasn't done that yet. That would be more of a rebrand. You know what I mean? Anyways, I enjoyed the video, guys. It was fun. I like hearing her talk and learn more about her. She seems like she's really got like her stuff together, and she's got good people around her. I like to see that. That's nice to know. No Scooter Braun fucking losers out here. Fuck that motherfucker, dude. Anyways, random shade, dude. Anyways, guys, I will link the original description just because, whatever, dude. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Much love and peace out.